Hey folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to another episode of a Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4. We're playing as the SFR. I don't actually know what that stands for, but we're playing as the communist Yugoslavia over here. And it is mid-38, and our efforts to expand our territory got a little bit blunted by world tension rising quite quickly. So we're not going to be in a war for a little while, but it'll give us time to build up a little bit of our infrastructure, and at some point we'll probably pull the trigger. For all I know, honestly, I should probably just declare on the Allies. What are they going to do? Seriously. What's to stop me from eating all this? I think what I'll do... Oh, that's why I should have canceled the justification, because if it goes away, people will get cranky that I justified a war and didn't do anything. Oh, well, that's going to be fine. Factory output... I think the steel is actually going to be the most important thing to keep up our production short term. Although if I get the local militia, I could actually start training people. Oh, no, I remember what I was going to do. I was going to get army modernization so then I could modernize the cavalry and unlock some cool stuff. So we got our 5th research slot now. What do we got that's got maybe some discounts? MPs could be useful later on. Do we want to start unlocking light tanks? Maybe. Obviously, we could take mass assault to follow the Soviet path, but that's not really a good fit. Oh, you know what? It actually will be a good idea to unlock transports. We're not doing much naval stuff, but it'll at least give us the option of maybe doing some naval invasions down the road. I think it's probably best to build the factories first. We will want radar up there, though. In fact, we're going to want radar literally everywhere in our country. Level 1's not going to give us perfect detection, but it's going to be a start. Let's get those going on before the war starts. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I think I'm going to wait for the Allies to be engaged over here. Just it'll make sure that they don't have a free run over the Mediterranean. Because if we start now, we could find ourselves with like 1,000,000 British troops suddenly landing in Yugoslavia. And that would be a little hard to handle. Now, the other thing, yeah, I think I want an airport in the north, because we don't have one up there, and it's going to be a lot harder to keep air control without one. So just one airport, just level 1 is going to be fine in Slovenia. It'll give us a few more options for coverage, and that's going to be okay. Yep, criticized for weak foreign policy, because we had a war justification and we didn't use it, so that wears off. That's the imperative to cancel. So, wasted a fair amount of political power justifying some wars, not doing anything with it. Boo. On the other hand, we're still strong. Everything's okay. Nothing to worry about. You're still just complaining about the light tank tech. Yeah, and that's still fine now. I don't even know like what we're going to do with tank division-wise. I could grab the conscription laws. It probably makes sense to grab more things with discounts. At this point, actually, I'm going to grab the military theorist, because we are going to want to do some army recomposition as quickly as possible. Mobile defenses. Yeah, we're just going to keep burning down here. Line artillery, more soft attack. Whereas this is support companies, soft attack. Support companies. I'll grab this. This is great if you're also throwing in anti-tank and anti-air support companies, which we're not really not. Really, the only support companies that are doing attack is going to be the one artillery, whereas I think we're actually going to do more line artillery stuff. So I guess we'll go down that left branch. Oops. Sorry about panning things over accidentally. I was trying to close a window on my second monitor. Fourth International. Well, the other thing we can do, now that we're actually going to have some surplus equipment, is we could absolutely consider changing our infantry divisions to use all Alpine all the time. France and Britain have an alliance. Army modernization done. Oh, motorize the cavalry, please. See, I guess that'll give... Could that give us a 100% discount? Munich Agreement, no war yet. Hungary renounces Treaty of Trianon. So they're going to do things... They're reasserting territorial claims on what? Pause. British pressure. Oh, way down here. They're going to gain cores on... Okay, we're fine. It's up north. And Romania. Okay. Excavation 1 and 2 is done. Good. It's 38, which means we can swing back over to the electronic thing. 25% discount there is lovely. Right, you're not done that yet. I think I could start researching this and still have the other thing trigger, but let's hold out. Do we tank or not? I mean, I don't think there's any point in doing the light tank thing, which I normally like because they're really fast and they're great for beelining things, but they're just going to be slowed down too much by the hills and mountains over the area we're going to be fighting in for almost the entire war. The heavies also get slowed down, but they do punch like crazy mad. I don't think I'm going to pre-research this. And I don't think this is... We might actually add some anti-tank support divisions to things. We're not going to do any of that. We're not going to do any of this. We don't have a discount, but I guess it probably makes sense for us to keep going down the air doctrines here, actually. Make our planes as potent as powerful as possible. Well, manpower, insufficient resources, missing the light tank. Well, we're really falling short on this now. Okay, we're going to start importing some from the UK. Not literally the max, but we'll start it going. 38. We don't have a discount, but I think it's worth grabbing these support weapons right away anyway. Do tend to like to research things that we've got the discount for, but I think it's going to be worthwhile. You can see the radar range here, which is kind of nice. Transport ships are done. Lovely. Oh. Yeah, we're going to want higher level radars. I may not build high level radars everywhere, but there'll be a few places. I think max level radars here, along with anti-aircraft guns, would be quite good. Our industrial base is going to be over here in Serbia. That might be another good place to build max level radars and max level anti-aircraft guns. Just protect against bombard. I don't think we can protect literally our entire country, but we can certainly cause some issues. Is this all one air zone? Western Balkans. We have some people in the Eastern Balkans, although I think that's going to be safe. So we want to make any missions over the Western Balkans kind of as dangerous as possible. And yeah, I think that's probably how we'll do that. Almost in 39, so some new techs will come up soon. How's Germany doing? First Vienna Award. Things are going to go down over here. That's fine. Capital ship effort. No move against Yugoslavia yet. Again, we are in the common term, so we've got some protection. We've got some experience here that we can spend on our army. It'd be nice if we had the excess of artillery, but we don't. We, in fact, have a shortage. Okay, there's that discount. Do you want to go for more of those crazy-ass discounts over here? Mechanized infantry. Well, we do get the new infantry equipment relatively soon. Huge discount for the mountaineers, which we are going to want to do, but it's probably worth... And we're going to have to train some new dudes up, but... I think the thing to do is actually to finish our little industrial chain over here. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Because, again, we're going to have a lot of manpower. We're going to end up with about like 1 million manpower all told once we change the laws and choose our that idea that gives us an extra 2%. It's going to be a pretty substantial amount of manpower, given the country size. So it's going to be the equipment that we're going to need. And we're not going to have infinite manpower, but we're going to do all right. So yeah, we have enough infantry equipment in the tank. I'm pretty confident that we could redesign these guys. We're not going to be able to do the full redesign because we're still going to want line artillery. We know we're going to want recon in here. I don't know what that does for support equipment. That's going to be fine. So, the Mountaineers, I mean, they do have a little less defense. They do have more breakthrough, though. Like, they're good attack. They have more base organization, but less HP. So, if they do get, you know, bad things go bad, they're going to die a little faster. But the organization means that they won't really go bad as often. I think it'll be okay. More hill and mountain movement attack defense, which is where we're going to be. Like, for everything we do. So, that's what I'm planning on. Okay, we're still going to be fine. Hold on, not you. Undo the change here. Serbian steel, good. Because I think... Let's see, it's 2 per, right? So you got 8, 10, 12, and then these 2 become artillery. That brings us to a combat width of 20, which is probably... We'll probably do the 7 and 2. I think that's going to be fine. Because we can't really do super huge, thick divisions here because we're going to have a fairly wide front line and not unlimited manpower and equipment. So we're going to, rather than have a division that's twice as powerful, like built around combat width 40, we're going to want twice as many divisions to spread out a little bit more. So we're going to go ahead and save these changes. I'm going to just to... I want to put you back to infantry. Or I guess I could use that star thing, which is what I was doing before. There you go. You guys are going to be the awesome forces. Okay, modify government. We're coming up on some electronic tech time, I think. Not doing too much air. This doesn't help with the research. We're not doing the tank research right now. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and grab the electronics concern. That's going to be okay. I'll take the light industry first. It's going to be fine. And then the 5% output afterwards. Zog submits to Italy. Alright, so this is now Italy. We're going to have to remember that as being an extra front that we're going to deal with soon. 39, we can grab these weapons. No discount. Oh, 100% discount over here. So is it literally 1 day? Amazing. Love it. And that opens us up to get some very important things. We are going to want field hospitals because we don't actually have unlimited manpower. Not for the entirety of the war. Early on, it's going to feel like we have got a lot, but that's going to go away pretty soon. Are you starting shit on me yet? Pact of Steel. Okay, we're going to need our manpower laws soon. So I'm going to start training these guys. There you go. That'll add a dozen. Because now we actually just need more coverage. I could build some defensive stuff, right? I could get some forts. That would be an idea. I don't know. I think I think I like the radar. I don't know if the forts are going to be quite as critical. 39. I could get the next level, but I don't think we're building up to that high level quite yet. 39. Oh, yeah, we can start over here. So let's do that. We'll get the construction speed first. I think that's okay. But yeah, we'll get the next level in industry. Maybe I should have taken the industrial one instead. I think it sort of doesn't matter in the end. Well, no, I should have, actually, if I'm not thinking of maybe getting all the radars. But we are going to get the encryption, decryption. We are going to get it, but we're going to get the industrial stuff first. The encryption, decryption tech is really, really, really useful. If you have a fight where you've got a decryption penalty, you're going to have a bad time. A really bad time. This tank division, I'm going to go ahead and change it up into a regular infantry one. Ah, yes, now we have no manpower with the training and whatnot. So we are going to have to change the manpower law soon, but that's okay. After the light industry, I'll probably go and pick up the manpower idea, and I'll probably change the law soon. Really don't need both instantly, though. Dive bombing research. Go ahead and keep going down the air path over here. That's going to be A-okay. So I guess I'm going to take this Air Force, and I'm going to keep one of you there over the Western Balkans. Oh, I don't have my airfield over here yet. So you can both do the Western Balkans for now. That's going to be fine. So yeah, they're a little thin here. And we still need garrison forces. I should actually work out what I want that to look like. I don't really need military police. I just... Oops. No, pause. Slow down. Okay, Italy joins the Axis. Alright. I do want the extra production. But yeah, let's get the local militia idea over here. What was I going to do? Oh, I think I was going to just get some dudes to create these various extra fronts here so we can figure things out. There's going to be you. These 2 Alpine divisions. I'm going to get the manpower for it soon, so you're going to turn into a proper division. We even have towed artillery. That's great stuff. So yeah, we'll take one of you guys, put you over here with a plan to push down to the end in some way. But obviously we need more total troops in all of these places. So we're going to get 12 divisions, one after another right now. It's probably fine. You know what? Let's make it 20. I think we'll be able to support that. We'll have the manpower. Whether or not we'll have the equipment, we'll sort of have to see. But we don't have to shove them out the door right away. Right now, all these have 100% equipment, so that's actually a really, really, really nice sign. We don't have the line artillery in yet. How are we on artillery storage? 166. So it's not going to be enough to put in our line artillery yet. I think what we'll do is actually move you to the top. The other thing I can probably do is, we've got 12 transport planes. I'm going to cancel the transport plane line. Thank you very much. We have not started producing fighter ones yet. Might be something we want to consider, but I don't know. I think the infantry equipment and all that is still very important. We don't have a ton of support equipment in the storage. We have enough, but not a ton. Infantry equipment has dropped a little bit. And of course, very soon we are going to... We need to start researching that. I'm surprised that the Russians haven't done it. I was expecting to have a tech discount on that, which is a little unfortunate. We might have to go back to the other side and pick up some research discounts rather than go right into the industrial stuff. So I don't like how thin we're being. Right now, I mean, these guys, Hungary have not joined trade deal with Germany. They haven't actually joined the Axis yet, so we might actually be okay to hold out. And move some of these fellows down to here anyway. Oh, I think I done goofed here. Yes, I did. I forgot to make people into a new army. There you go. New army over here, because this was part of the same army that was on that front, which was not going to be quite right. Okay. And we'll have to give these guys leaders. Research slot available. I guess you're going to start on the next tier of infantry. Oh, we can get the next tier of mountaineers as well. We'll do the infantry first so that we can start the production as soon as possible. But yeah. It's not going to be super easy to hold. When do we get our militias? And we can change our laws soon too, so we're going to have lots of manpower in a second. And I think our bottleneck will once again become just equipment. But our forces are mostly kicking around at 100% strength. That's good. These guys aren't, because I think they're waiting for new equipment to be delivered. Those are the people I just converted over. Or, it's manpower they're waiting for. Because they were the Alpine divisions, which are just really 3 brigades. Alright, you guys need some assignments, so I'll add you to here to pad that out. Nice to see you auto-deploying, though. That's really nice. Policy change. So, we're going to go to limited conscription for now. And we'll be able to go to here for 150 later on. So, it's going to work out for the cost. So, we'll just go ahead and do that. Bam, just like that, we have 150k. And just like that, we have 350k. Adds up really fast. Very happy. The Defense Council is handy. Certainly the production and all that is still handy, but I think we are going to want field hospitals ASAP, so let's go ahead and get the tech discount to that, actually. Because we're going to want to research that and add that to these divisions really, really, really soon. So we actually have... Do we literally have enough for everything? 1, 2... Yeah, we have 1 person standing in every province here, which means this front is now sufficient. Probably not enough to push, but they should actually do a pretty good job of holding. I mean, there's still mountainous terrain. We'd be on the defense. That becomes really, really, really nice. The problem that's kind of annoying here is we need 4 to hold this front, but at the same time, 4 all attacking from different angles can probably take this port really soon. France banned communism, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw in a handful of dudes here, and plan will be to take that early. You're done. We can get a 25% discount to our production efficiency cap, and that sounds well worthwhile. Production efficiency, really good! We'll lose a little bit of what we've got on our infantry queue right here. And we are going to want to like have more factories assigned to this soon. We might want to pull back with the artillery. I think the 4 line, or the 2 full lines over here, I think is going to be sufficient. Obviously, we'll run a little bit low when we make our tweak to our designs, but for now we're going to be okay. Oh, I'd already started the field hospital. Well, I'll get a discount on the next level. And actually, very important, you absolutely want the best engineers all the time. I mean, having any engineers is the big thing, but if you're going to have any engineers and you have engineers in literally all of your divisions forever because they're incredibly important and amazing, then you may as well have the best ones possible, right? We're going to go ahead and throw a good general on there. Because again, and yeah, you guys will be encouraged to attack aggressively as soon as the battle starts. We want to knock these guys out so we don't have to worry about keeping a significant amount of our forces here. We will have to keep our coast garrisoned. Right, which is the other thing. Let's go and figure that out. We're going to make a new division, which is just going to be our garrison. And normally, I have to make my garrisons out of cavalry because they're also used for occupation, like resistance kind of stuff. But that's not really going to be as much of a factor here. So I think I'm going to be quite happy with infantry. I'm just going to make it a 2-battalion infantry division. They're going to be reserves, so lower quality stuff. I like to give them the pawn symbol for this. I'm not going to give them any support at all. They're just going to be really lightweight, and we're going to build a bunch of them spread out both basically on all our forts. I think I'm going to do 1 deep right now, and we'll do, sure, 11 divisions is fine. You know what? 10, just because. So like that. They'll make use of the older equipment as we upgrade things really soon here, so that's going to be okay. So this construction is done. We do want the encryption decryption. Probably fine now. I mean, there's lots of stuff that we want, including the... Oh, you know what? Let's get the upgraded recon company first. We'll want the encryption decryption, but that'll be kind of handy. Submarine effort. I mean, Danziger War. And again, once that start, we could have considered going after one of the allied guys, but no, we're just going to tank it up here. Get ready to crush the fascists. Motorized logistics. Very handy. So, I don't know if I care about the mechanized models or the army tank discount so much over here. I like the conversion bonus, that could be handy in here, but no, we're not going to worry about that as much. Oh, we're going to pick up the mountain brigades, because we're all mountain brigades right now. 75% discount would be good. Poland refuses German ultimatum. War is inevitable. Boom, there it goes. Now, it is kind of interesting in that right now, if we were in a war against the Allies, we'd be able to take some Polish territory. But we're not. I probably should have just gone and made, you know, proper war earlier. More factories. And yeah, I could fortify. I could do a lot of fortification options. And probably... You know what? Let's go ahead. We'll build a row of fortifications over here. As if we do find our way ourselves in a fight against the Axis, things will be rough. If I declare war on Greece, they'll join the Allies then. Probably get reinforced in the mountains, would be tough. But also Italy will stream in, which is kind of interesting. I don't think I need more ace generation. I just want more air superiority efficiency. That's going to be okay. Yeah, we're just going to keep playing out fast. Again, we're going for like a semi-historical playthrough. We're going to do a really unhistorical one next time, because we're going to be playing the Kaiserreich mod as soon as it's updated for this patch level. And I'm really excited for that. So you are actually in the Axis right away. So again, Italy in real life kind of waited a long time before officially they joined the Axis, but then they didn't join the war right away. I mean, unless I just fabricate on Italy. I don't think the Soviet Union can fight against Germany this early, though. If we're going to do anything, it's like an early war against the Allies. And what do we really get out of that? But again, they're busy now, right? They're busy. They're not going to be coming over here. Romania. Since I'm not doing influence on these guys, right? Let's justify a war goal against Romania. That's going to be fun. That's what we're going to do. So they'll join the Allies. We'll be in a war against the Allies, but that's okay. Assuming these guys haven't started fabricating over here, we'll just move everyone over quickly to fight Romania. And then we'll come back. They're not justifying against me, and I don't think they will for a little while. So there's all that historical warfare. There we go. Next level military gear. It's not 40 yet, although we're not that far away. I'm waiting for the discount over there. 50% discount on the next level. Field hospitals, that's actually going to be fantastic. New guns. I need 27,000 to complete all the updates. That's alright. We do still have some in the tank, which is good for our training. Star occupies eastern Poland. So you guys are going to move up. Yeah, at least we'll be able to shatter these guys pretty damn quick. So we are starting to fabricate. Unassigned divisions. Oh, 9 of them now. So, I'm making a new theater. Something like that. Urban fighting guy? Probably use the big field marshal, because I think everyone's going to get added to that after. And I guess the battle plan will actually be something maybe like that. A little awkward, but fine. Hopefully the Soviet Union will push properly there too. So no one's fabricating on me yet, which is great. Alright. Let's move everyone over here. Still going to take a while to justify. The Axis get a major discount to justification time, but the Communists do not. Next level, Mountain Brigade. That's or not the next level yet, but almost, because it's a huge discount. Land Doctrines. Good discounts here. I think... Let's go and get our production now. So, no shortage anywhere. Shortage of fighters is still a bit of a thing. Oh, speaking of, let's get our planes moved here and flying over the Eastern Balkans. You guys can actually group up. Still a little obsolete, but that's okay. So yeah, just infantry. They're not, you know, the greatest to attack necessarily, but they'll do okay. We're still in 39 right now. This chain is all good. Let's get the decryption finally. Decryption, encryption. No discounts, which hurts, but isn't a huge deal. There we go. I've got my garrisons over here. So again, this is mostly just going to be the garrison theater. I might use a couple of different ways to do it, and I could lower their priority. Sure. You know what? I'm going to do that for the entire theater as well. I don't think that stacks, but I'm not sure. So you're going to garrison area. I'm actually going to go ahead and click on the entire country. But it should be handy if there was a tool to do that. But you're going to focus purely on... there you go. These things. Actually, you're not even going to care about resistance because you're not actually the resistance police. You're going to guard some victory points and all of our naval bases. And you might need a little bit more to cover everything completely. In fact, you know what? I don't even care because we're not playing against humans. We're not worried about getting dropped on. Your goal is to guard naval bases because that's where we're going to get landed on, and we just need a few bodies. Doesn't take very much to repel a lot of these invasions. I can't believe you're actually getting some attrition over there. It is winter in the mountains, I guess, but jeepers. That's kind of surprising. So we do seem to outnumber them in terms of divisions. Ours are probably a lot stronger, especially with their calves that are defending there. So that's a good sign. We've got another discount there, but that's way too far ahead. Everything's going swell here. I don't know if we're going to rush logistics companies or signal companies. I think we can sit on our hands there a little bit more. There we go. We want 75% discount to the mountain infantry. Get some more soft attack and more organization in all of our alpine troops over here, which is literally everyone. Now, we're going to be attacking not into the mountains over here. Well, some places, but That's okay. They still fight like mostly regular dudes, so that's going to be all right. Perfect. 25% discount to the improved artillery. That would be lovely as well. How are we doing artillery-wise? Can we... How does it do? That would lead to a shortage. But if we leave you there, you will still have some. So we can get one line artillery thrown in here and still have some in the bank, which is great. We're going to throw our field hospital in here as well. We don't need the anti-tank added here. We need some motorized at this point, though. So let's get you in here. Let's move you up to the top of your queue, so as soon as we've got one, we'll get you going. We don't need a ton, but we do need some. Do I want to just take away production from something temporarily? Take away you and do that. There we go. And then we can put you back in the bottom. And I'll add in a little bit of motorized production again in the future if we get some more factories, but there we have it. Okay. Goo. Unassigned divisions. So you're going to join battle plan here. You're still not doing anything against me. I don't know what Westerborn is. Oh, Denmark, Norway. Right, okay. So you're going to leave me alone. That's good. You're Romania, so you're being guaranteed. So we'll go into a war against the Allies, but I think it's going to be great timing. Good little developments over here. Very happy about that, because we got our new Mountaineers. It's almost 40, so I think we can go ahead and get started on that. We're just slightly ahead of time. There we go. Get some more bonuses to our leg infantry and whatnot. We should be able to push through here pretty well. Yeah, do I have enough troops? Yeah, because we're doubling up on a few. We've got no one... Is this not a... I guess not. No, I mean, it looks like it's got a dock. Oh, maybe because it's got a dockyard, but it's not actually a naval base. Okay, so that's fine. So our naval bases, we've got a few extra people tucked in there. That's lovely. Modified government. We could get the next tier of conscription laws, but we can hold off on that, and I think we will. I think what we're going to do... I don't think the training time's that critical. We're going to take less division artillery. That's going to be really valuable all the time. So yeah, we still have another tier of manpower that we can do. When is this going to be finished? 1st of May. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to put a cut in here, but next episode, I think we're going to start our wars against the Allies. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.